Lads, and lassies, it's time to get excited once again because this is another Tuesday. My name's Josh, and you know what that means. It's time for more Dr. Stone! Last week, Chrome got captured. Tsukasa almost killed him, but it was more like a bluff. He wanted to see how invested Chrome was in Senku's way of science, and once he saw that Senku would not crack, he saved his life by endangering it. But he said, no, it's alright. He's not gonna crack. How many were there how many of them were they? Yukio, and where were they? Where did you find him? And Ukio, straight up lied. Ukio is his right-hand man, or his left-hand man, depending on what side the other one is. But Ukio just straight up said, oh yeah, no, he was just at the cave, the restoration cave, you know, he was alone. Lies everywhere. So what is Ukio up to? Miki is giving pointers on how to be a better Lillian. Basically, Tsukasa kind of just has traitors everywhere, and I'm not sure if he realizes that or if he's playing them. Or maybe he's not playing them, he's just keeping them close to the vest. I don't know if Tsukasa's got this grand plan that he's thinking of. But could Tsukasa potentially be taking care of this season and then a new player comes to take his place? Or is Tsukasa going to be the overarching villain of the entire story? I really hope he is the overarching villain of the entire story, because the way he and Senku, not only like their potential relationship that they could have had in the past, the way they bounce off of each other, their philosophies, it's so interesting to watch. He's such a likable character. He's got so much charisma about him. I really just want to see more of him and see how his story ends within this show. I don't even know. I'm talking about long-term stuff. I'm sure Ukio will either die or fail to take down Tsukasa this season. There's only one way to find out. So let's see if Ukio and Nikki are able to find out that each of them are betraying Tsukasa, and maybe they team up, because Ukio is Nikki's greatest threat to the whole Lillian song thing. But if they know that they're both working together to take down Tsukasa, maybe they can create a plan together as well. There's only one way to find out. Let's start this episode, lads. Oh yeah, we built a semi-car. We built a train engine, really. And now we're, like, the village is just on its way to Tsukasa's to rescue Chrome. So how's Chrome being treated? Let's figure this out, lads. Come on, Magma.
My ass. All this thing does is run.
This'll be interesting.
Are they really gonna let this happen? Steam!
You don't frighten me.
Don't break it! Gaston's gone. Such a shame.
That was really dumb, dude.
The thing's like a big gorilla.
Yeah, wild. Even more than Kohaku.
Oh.
Oh man, that hurt. Chrome usually takes these beatings, right? I wish he was back home now.
Anyway.
Oh my
this means
god, look at her
we'll go on a rescue
fist!
mission.
Look at that shot. That sunset would be amazing to see in person. That has to be that. Okay, so yeah, it is the gorilla. It's the steam engine. Okay, so it's just the hyperbolic steam engine. All right. It's not a tank. It's not a tank. I hope. I don't think we have time to build that.
Let go of me, you hear?
Dang, Chrome's
Hurt,
imprisoned.
you bastards! It's gonna take more than this to hold me!
At least he's confident.
Is there a reason we're keeping him out in the open?
A trap. Now there's the wheel.
And rattling, it's gonna collapse.
Don't worry. All of us kids are working
Jeez.
super hard. We're weaving
The
webs.
precision.
Bamboo?
Bamboo tires. Interesting. Oh, that would
That's
be
a tire?
painstaking.
Like the airless tires developed by NASA.
It's finished, you guys.
It's a boat now.
The steam gorilla is ready to go.
I love that they drew a girl on it.
But why are the guys freaking out over it?
That's how it is.
I guess it's just a guy
We
thing.
guys just love our mechs.
Oh yeah, we do love our mechs. Oh, it's his baby. What's wrong, old man Kasuki?
We need to hurry up and get Chrome out of there as soon as we
Oh,
can.
it's his
They got him locked
buddy.
up and I just feel so sorry for him.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna get sentimental. I was like,
Tsukasa
oh,
does
it's my
keep him as a
baby,
hostage.
but
But who knows how they're
He wants to release his
No,
buddy.
no, I'm not talking about that. Building this incredible creation was one of the coolest things we've ever done. But since he got himself captured, he had to miss out on the whole experience entirely.
I bet all of America would be crying for him right about now.
Oh
We gotta get over
god.
there pronto and flex our steam.
Never
gorilla right into
mind.
space. Time to get going.
Look at all those
Load
tiny
up
old
the science
people.
gear and all the old farts who can't walk that far.
Are they staying behind?
So why did you build this so-called automobile contraption? Because us old folks would slow you down or stop you from getting there.
Aw.
We've got you completely figured out. Right, Senku?
Nah, that's not it. Honestly,
Come on,
I mostly
Sangenshoku.
built it because I love using science to create things.
Please don't stay behind!
They've made up their minds.
You're all so sweet.
You want to know why?
Because they believe in Senku.
Because we have faith. You'll beat the Tsukasa Empire before they get a chance to come here.
No, now he has
Isn't
to.
that right?
Yeah,
Now the elderly can
Of
take
course we
care.
will.
The elderly can keep watch on
we'll fight
Homura,
together.
I think. Okay, that is a. Is that the bamboo? That's bamboo pattern mid credits.
There's even more of a climb ahead.
Senku, what are you thinking?
Hey, what's up, Senku?
Oh no, he's got an idea.
Seriously, evil grin, you guys!
We'll set up behind this ridge.
Oh
Natural protection
no.
is perfect for our field camp.
Okay, I thought they were just gonna go down the slope.
We'll try to hide the smoke and stuff behind the trees.
Where do I start looking? Suika?
Eh, she's already on their way.
Perfect time for great Detective Suika to make herself useful!
Oh, look at, I love her little detective. I love her. Oh, look, I love her detective getup. He spotted her?
This is bad! That just means we'll have to charge straight in there and murder every last one of them.
I'm not so keen about murdering them. But the part about
What
charging
about
in might
seriously
not be a bad
maiming
idea.
them?
Say what? Do you really think so? Because I don't want to be the one doing it myself.
Oh, come on,
It just
Ginro.
sounds crazy.
We're gonna
Maybe they should have
bust
left
down
Ginro
that bamboo
behind.
Prison with brute force. The steam
let's see.
gorilla.
Oh shoot, what's the...
Insane upgrade. And we'll have a
Oh,
real
no
tank
way
on
you're
our
making a
hands.
tank. Oh.
Let's upgrade it right now. Come on!
He did say we'll try and
Okay,
hide the
Senku.
smoke behind the trees
How
and mountains.
exactly are we giving it an upgrade?
Paper?
Paper.
Hey, Pear?
Hey, prayer?
I get it, Senku. A paper tank, huh? That would certainly be nice and light.
Alright, how's the paper gonna help fortify the tank? I guess if you make enough of it?
Grass and weeds and stuff!
Any kinds works.
Look at Suika, she
Take
is
this
just...
bundle of grass,
She is carrying
boil it
that.
down in sodium hydroxide.
What's so great about it?
How is something this flimsy gonna do us any good?
Now we just iron it out, and we get the Stone World's first paper shield.
Huh.
That does it. We'll manufacture
gonna get
bunch
himself
of
a
these and add them
shield?
to the sides of the automobile.
I have a hard time believing in the effectiveness of a paper one.
Yeah, that goes double for me.
Oh, sounds like
Ah.
that'll make for a perfect test then.
Oh.
So you want
Oh.
to fight me?
Senku and Kinro are about to battle each other for real!
A
Alright.
battle? Why
Because
would
of
I
the
do
rivets. Of the rivets, it's
Oh,
gonna stop
boy.
the spear.
And the spear that Senku asked Kinro to use for the test. It's not for sparring sessions, is it?
Senku!
No way.
And Senku's shield wasn't so much as dented.
There's a pretty big dent in
Paper
there.
screen do that.
Give him a second. I think he's going to need a little time before he can answer any questions. Look at him shaking.
Whole body going into shock.
You did stop the blade.
I painted molten plastic onto it.
Oh.
Combine the flexibility of paper with the rigidity of plastic, and boom! You got you some carbon fiber.
Carbon?
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of that stuff.
It's a stupid light and stupid tough material.
Is it really that easy?
Formula 1 car bodies and rockets.
Huh.
Check out the steam gorilla!
Look at it now! This baby's
It's getting closer and closer to what it looks like in the intro.
Then we can save Chrome without any bloodshed at all.
As long as someone doesn't just decide to stand in front of it. Oh, it's a trap.
Dad, that's...
Yeah, if the tank falls in there.
Coal would be fairly easy for them to obtain. And besides gunpowder, the next scientific threat to be wary
He's
of
already thinking of the car.
is an assault with some kind of steam engine.
Oh my god.
A steam engine?
I cannot believe
so
this.
That's why you put him practically out in the open.
Once we rescue Chrome, we could use the steam gorilla on their army. Scare them away and send them running for the hills.
Ginro, you act so tough.
We might not even have to fight them ourselves.
Maybe if we could mount a cannon on top, we could use it to go on and take over the Miracle Cave or something like that.
Eh, you don't got a cannon though.
Talking in hypotheticals.
I'll figure out how to free myself. All I need is the power of science. Yeah, I got this. I'm Chrome, the science user.
Love it. I'm kind of tempted to go on to the next episode, but I feel like next episode is just going to kind of make this episode irrelevant to talk about. Because Chrome has now come up with the idea, instead of waiting to get saved, he will save himself. So I kind of hope next episode is more just Chrome-centric and we don't really follow Senku. We did not see Ukyo whatsoever in this episode. And I suppose that's might have been... No. What Tsukasa was thinking in the beginning of the episode, because like when they imprisoned Chrome, Tsukasa kind of had this look like, And, what's his name? The spear guy, Hyoga, kind of looked at him like, oh, what's up, what's up? In the wide shot, you didn't see Ukyo. And I thought, at first, that's what I thought what was happening. And they was going, Hyoga, alright. Ukyo's not here. That's quite strange. No, it seems that I don't understand how Tsukasa does this, but he already figured out about the car. He made traps for it. He made sinkholes. And not only are they sinkholes, they are spear sinkholes. Like, that car ain't sinking. It is not just sinking. It is getting skewered, and anyone inside of it as well. Just goes to show the brutality of Tsukasa, and his men have no remorse at all. They just do not care. Like, those big buff men are guarding Chrome. They're like, yeah, anyone who comes, you're gonna die. We're prepared for any automobile coming. I don't understand how he can go, so the next logical step for Senku is to build the automobile. Like, yes, he will build he's 100% correct. I don't understand how Senku does it. I mean, I understand how he does it. The mind you've got to have, the mind you need in order to do all this stuff. It's insane. Like, no high schooler would have this. It would have this knowledge. I mean, Senku does. And that's why he's the protagonist of this story. But no, it seems that Chrome is going to save himself to save Senku and his friends. And then, after he saves himself, and if he's able to get to Senku on time, they can use that car or battering ram for something even better. Like Kohaku said, if Chrome was able to save himself, they could use that for a different kind of thing. Because it is a one-time use. It's a one-trick pony. So I really hope Chrome is able to save himself so we can see what else. What is Kohaku thinking? You know, what's she thinking on the lines of, oh, we could use this for something else. You know, we could use this for something better. Like, what are you thinking, Kohaku? Come on, tell me your plan. Tell me your plan. All right, maybe we can make a second car while we wait. But could she be thinking of storming the like Tsukasa in general, like just going straight for his where his throne, or making a run for the revival fluid? Because if they make a run for the revival fluid, the revival fluid's much harder to get than Chrome is. Because they would have to force Tsukasa and his army out. And then, because if they just go for it, they can only get such a finite amount before Tsukasa's army basically at that point is just siege. and Senku's team is at the major disadvantage on troops. It might be a little bit easier to take out Tsukasa's army with the cave, you know, like narrow it down, but the cave, it does not seem that narrow. It does not seem that narrow, so they will get overrun very quickly. So the revival fluid is a very different matter in the sense of taking it, because they would need to force Tsukasa's army out, make them surrender, or make such a big blow to them that they cannot retake the revival fluid. What other plays could she be thinking? What other plays could she be thinking indeed? Again, no word from Nikki this episode either, or Taiju and Yuzuriha, which means they could be gathering people to listen to the song. But they can't do that, can they? Unless they brought the phone with them, which I don't think they did. Because Senku has to play that song automatically. I don't know if they brought the phone with them or not. It'd be really risky to also bring the tape with them, or the record with them too. So what's the plan there? I'm not sure. The camp assault is going alright. I mean, like, it's more of the building of the siege for the camp assault. And the carbon fiber shield and paper. It is insane how simple the show makes the whole creation of everyday items. Like this book, other than the rings and like, apparently I could just make this in my backyard. No, not in my backyard. I live in a desert. I can make this in like my neighbor's backyard. I can make this, like, if I had grass in my backyard, I could basically make a page of this book, which, that is crazy to think about. Again, I would like to, I'm definitely probably going to search this up on YouTube when I finish the series, just in case of spoilers, but I want to see scientists react, like those videos, like those compilation videos, scientist reacts to Dr. Stone, and he just like, it's not like in a whole reaction series like what I'm doing. It's just like maybe a 20-minute video, and he goes through some of the clips of Dr. Stone. He goes how realistic something will be, or how achievable something. It is just incredibly like carbon fiber. What? Paper and plastic. That's ridiculous. You hear carbon fiber everywhere. Like, it's a very, very common thing in our world. But I know it's made. Like, it's not a natural occurring thing. Senku's over here just making it with paper and plastic. It's insane. You made a whole shield, but that's shattered Kinro's spear. I did like the attention to detail that Senku was able to stop the spear, but he still absorbed the shock of it. That was a good, like, that's where the energy, the excess energy went through the shield and into Senku's poor arms. Poor body, really. But yeah, that shield, man, that just surprised me so much. Carbon fiber. I wasn't expecting him to say carbon fiber. I was just expecting like the ridges within, because they were making the skeleton of the shield. It's got ridges inside of it, and I was expecting something like that to be a part of the plan, but no, it's legitimately just carbon fiber, paper and plastic. Who would have thought? Wow. Yeah, we got that trap, and then very touching thing within this episode. This last thing I'm going to touch on is the elderly electing to stay behind, and Tsukasa just being right on the money of sentimentality is Senku's greatest weakness, and it's something that he tries to push away, right? Like he sees or he looks back at the village this episode. He's like, you've given me so much good stuff. You gave me so many great memories. He looks back at it. And then Kohaki's about to tell him something like, hey, man, like, you know, she's about to comfort him. And then he immediately pushes off like, no, we got to go. We got to keep going. Like, wow, we got to go, man. Right? Yeah. He disguises, right? This one could be more of like the scientist in him kind of taking over the sentimentality part of it. But he disguises his need or want to save Chrome, his friend, with, we gotta save him so he can see this car. It's something that we built without him. Something amazing that we built without him. Oh, he's gonna be so jealous. I think the old man too. They both want to save Chrome because he's their buddy, but they also want to just show off what they made without him. He disguised his feelings towards his dad, by not really emoting in public. Really, he had his one, he had his emotional moment in private. He asked Riri to leave, but with everyone there, he kind of just pushes it past. Yeah, my old man's right. He knows I wouldn't want any sentimental stuff. So yeah, Tsukusa's right on the money there. Those old men, Senku just, he built that car. It's like the heaters. It's like the ovens. He built those because he needed coal, but he didn't need to install them in every house. I think he installed them in every house. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, he needed to get it for the ashes and stuff. But he installed it in a house so it was easier to warm up in the winter. And he built that car. I'm sure he could have built something else that would have satisfied his needs. But he built a car, or he built the boat-ish thing that way, the gorilla mobile, so he can take the old people with him on the journey, because he didn't want to leave anyone behind, because it is dangerous to leave them behind. If they fail, the village is gone. But the old people brought up a really good point, saying yeah, we know you built that because we'd end up dragging you behind, so I want to stay right here. And they're right too. They said we might slow you down, or we might get in the way of the war. And what are they gonna do? They brought a few of the children there, but they're able to run around. Suika is a G this episode. She found out where Chrome was. She literally scouted the whole place. If only she stayed just a little bit longer, she would have seen the traps. Yeah, Suika's a real G in this episode. But yeah, those elderly people, they knew that. I love the faith, the belief that they have in Senku. I love all the characters and how much each of them believe within each other. Even Tsukasa believes in Senku, and that's why he takes him so seriously. But every one of Senku's friends, and Senku believes in all of his friends, and all of his friends believe in Senku. I absolutely love that belief that everyone has with each other. Those elderly people saying Senku or Tsukasa's army is the least of our worries. Everyone's like, what? We know that you'll take him down before winter's over. Old people. Gotta love them. Yeah, that was this episode of Dr. Stone. There's only a handful of episodes left. Actually, more like the season, I'm halfway through the season, I think, at this point. So, lads, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell down below. We'll be back next week for more Dr. Stone. Will Chrome get out? Will he be able to... Will he save himself and they can use the battering ram for something else? Or will he save himself, realize he's too late, and the battering ram will be wasted? Only time will tell. And maybe next episode we'll find out more of what Ukyo is planning. Or maybe Ukyo will save Chrome. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of possibilities here. Did they bring the phone with them? Are they going to broadcast Lillian live at Tsukusa's base? I don't think that's the plan. I think that the plan changed to save Chrome and then do something later. So, I don't know. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by going over to the next episode. So I'll see you then.